We love you, Mama NEBTHET, a goddess of the cosmos. You helped your twin sister Osset put the pieces of Osiris back together. And we love you so much for guarding and protecting us. We love you. We love you. We love you, Mama NEBTHET. We love you, Mama NEBTHET. Hi, you all. I'm back for part 3 of the Grant Park, DARRYL, and WESLEY presentation. For some reason, I'm having a problem getting through it in one recording with technology as it is. Anyway, hopefully I will be very brief today. I was not able to find somewhere to go and use the bathroom, so I am a bit uncomfortable, but a few things have come to mind in watching the playlist this morning that I want to be able to share. You know, these are my daily outings. And so I'm happy to be able to bring these presentations to you, and I hope you are enjoying them as well and are inspired by them. Okay, first of all, root chakra. I am in extreme pain, and I am tired of that. I've spoken so much about it. I'm tired of actually going over it daily. But anyway, I am in pain. And then I've spoken to you about DARRYL, who was, his place was a gathering place for many people who I would consider to be somewhat conscious of coming into consciousness, and how I miss him and I love him, and all the people who were slain to bogus HIV are 37.1 million worldwide, even though we now know they perhaps are in a better place, and no one wants to return here. And so there is some comfort and solace in knowing that. I want to urge some of you about remaining deluded as if life on earth is anything other than enslavement and imprisonment. All the things that we are going through, which we've learned to adapt to, but which, when understood in the context of our spiritual mission, like Shiva, who awakened my Kundalini, Om Namah Shivaya, perhaps it is to destroy this illusion and end all the tragedy that is happening on this planet. You know, I'm all about that. So please review those presentations about dark side entities. On yesterday at Oakland Park, I showed some of the name of the entities that are now available for us to command and direct to do some things that we need to be done here. I want to remind you of Bobby Hemmett. Please continue to study him. All of the presentations about Venus, the shadow, and ancient occult sciences classes. I've been reviewing those the last few days, and they have been very helpful. Also, within those, as well as some presentations that I've done about Atlanta and it being a part of the Jewish temple complex, Bobby Hemmett has detailed in his presentations about the Jews who do not have a history of their own and who have inserted themselves into ours. And about Martin Luther King being a clone, and his speeches having been written, and the entire civil rights movement being a concoction of Jewish people who used us, black people, through the civil rights movement to create laws which they would later benefit from, all along eradicating us from the planet. And so, you know, nobody wants to say Jews, you know, and you know, I don't feel that way anymore. You know, I used to not do it, but I just, you know, I am you know, standing to vindicate the lives of my slain beloveds, the attack on me and on you. All of these things which are happening today, and they'll continue to happen with the eradication of our people, the housing projects, the cloning, the robots. And so those of you who are not recognizing this, in my view, are deluding yourselves, and the energy of of your whole existence is helping to uphold an illusion under lower demiurge entities that are keeping the Divine Mother from exacting revenge, Kali, and freeing us from this horrible nightmare that we are living. As I sit here in pain, being under spiritual attack in the root chakra. And so I'm dealing with that every day and have for many years now, and I'm tired. You know, what is it about the joy of living, joie de vivre, that somehow people have decided that highly melanin people have no right to? You know, something's wrong with that. And so what are we going to do? Pretend that it's not happening, tuck our heads between our legs and not do anything as we are in spiritual warfare? I say no more. And the entire NEBTHET musical, Impromptu NEBTHET musical, is all about that. And, you know, I'm not going to go soft, because nobody's going soft on me. Nobody's going soft on our people. We are actively under attack, and somebody's responsible for that. You know, a team of people is responsible for eradicating black people from the planet. Now, the Divine Mother is raging back in. Many things are actually happening, like the Black Waters, which we detail some of that, and Bobby Hemmett does as well. The Desert Storm issue, many things, mold, and the symbolisms that we can gain from that in the movies, like the Event Horizon, which we understand that if you do not have the highly melanin, when we pass through that black hole into Universe B, those who aren't highly melanin will dissipate. So we have that to look forward to. But, you know, I haven't had any peace, it seems, since I been on this planet. You know, and I'm just tired. You know, I've been doing all that I can for many years, and now being in this physical pain and falling in love with death, you know, I don't know what I might do, but I just want to be honest about that, and I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me if I make that decision. But just waking up every day here in hell is a pain in the ass, literally. And I'm tired. I'm very tired. Okay? Because there's no joie de vivre. There's no joy of living, waking up in this psychopath, killer planet, Earth illusion nightmare. Okay? So I hope that, you know, you can eke some happiness out of the day and the rest of our days here on this planet, and hopefully something will happen very soon to free us from the pain that we are in, that I am in. Okay, I am the Conscious Dr. Rainbow Warrior, Dr. Damien Q. Laster, here in Grant Park, the home of the Confederacy. Here in Atlanta. Atlanta Zoo is right over here too, and also Cyclorama. But this entire park is under reconstruction. And so here, even in this area, whites have moved back in. Gentrification process is well underway here and all over Atlanta. Okay? Have a good day. Goodbye. Atum Ra. Metaphysical science is the science of our ancestors, and we are honoring their names and the history of our people, the progenitors of culture and civilization on this entire planet. Goodbye.